If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button and of course subscribe for more content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description. Use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new player review, and a player that a lot of you will probably already own in some way or another. And I mean, of course, by loan. I don't mean fully own. A lot of you are probably like, what is he talking about? How the hell would I own this guy already? Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I have a lot of coins and I still can't afford this guy. Mbappe, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high-low work rates. There's probably not a lot of point me reviewing him, but hey, I will anyway. I've played like 12 games with him in Weekend League, all in Weekend League, and then I've kept one loan so that I've got some games spare. I say some games spare. I can use him in friendlies for the rest of the season, basically. So that's what I'm going to do. A lot of the reviews I do this year will probably take place in friendlies because of the stupid system that EA have implemented with regards to Rivals and Champs this year. There's probably not going to be any point me playing Rivals past Thursday, so it is what it is. 96 acceleration, 96 sprint speed. That is that's decent enough as it is. Like, most people will put a hunter on every single striker that they have this year. There's literally no need to do that with Mbappe. 92 agility, don't know why I've gone down this way. 92 agility, 82 balance, which is fine. You know, Ronaldo has bad balance, he's a great card. 92 reactions, 90 ball control, 92 dribbling, only the 84 composure. We can't improve that either, so that is going to be something for the informs and the special items that we have from Mbappe. That's going to be one of the reasons why you need or would like to upgrade from the base. So I think EA knew what they were doing there. 91 positioning, 91 finishing, 86 shot power. Only the 79 long shots, 83 volleys as well. His short passing is okay for a striker at 83. His vision's 80 as well. So if you do really want to play him as a cam, you'll get away with it. And then, of course, there are chem styles to help you out if you do decide to use Mbappe as a cam. I'm not saying waste, but I mean, if I owned Mbappe, I would not be using him as a cam unless you have, I don't know, Messi or Neymar or Ronaldo as your striker, and in which case, fair enough. If you're playing, I don't know, 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3, I kind of get it. Having said that, though, I used Mbappe half striker, half sort of left side. He got involved an awful lot, and you'll obviously see evidence of it, but the reason I didn't use him as a striker, actually, is because on the road to glory, which is what you're seeing here, we have Diogo Jota. Now, Diogo Jota's main purpose of being in that team isn't because it's a one-to-watch card that I've done and I want to include him. It's because it is essentially a Diogo Jota road to glory. The whole point of the series is to get him to 1,000 games and as many goals and assists as possible. So that's why Diogo Jota, as he gets a goal there, is playing as a striker, because we want to try and get him as many goals and assists as possible. It turns out, at the moment, he's actually not that bad. Mbappe, on the other hand, is incredible. And it doesn't matter which position you really play him in, because you're going to get some degree of quality out of him, regardless of whether he's out on the left and not really involved as much as he should be. The only thing with this card is he's so expensive that only the top players can afford him, or those who are lucky enough to pack him untradeable. Now, I have been very lucky with my pack luck this year. In fact, when I open a pack and I don't get a board or a walkout, I am shocked at this stage. I'm packing so many insane players. Trent on the ball right here, pack pulled. Passes it into Ben Yedder, pack pulled. Across to Diogo Jota, and then into Mbappe to finish it off. Unfortunately, those two are not pack pulled, but still, my pack luck is incredible right now. Not really any reason for me to tell you that. I just like to flex. Mbappe goes through on goal, passes it over to Jota, because why not? And then he scores. Mbappe could have scored, but Jota needs the goals. I love Mbappe. And I said it with Ben Yedder's review earlier today, that I have obviously had to take him out now. He's used all his games. But since taking him out, and this isn't going to be a surprise to anyone, my goal output has gone down dramatically. Left foot, right foot, by the way, doesn't make a blind bit of difference. His 4-star weak foot, it's not quite as good as his stronger foot. Of course it's not, but still very good and usable. You can score tons of goals with the left foot, as you can see there. But yeah, the output has dropped in my team I took Ben Yedder out as well as Mbappe because I didn't have the links, and I thought, well, I'll just sell Ben Yedder. Not that he's a player that you should be selling. Of course, if you run a normal account like a normal person, you won't feel the need to sell him. I sold him because, well, several reasons, but obviously I'm a content creator, I need the coins. But Mbappe ran out of games, he had to be taken out, and I wish I had 1.4 million to go out. I mean, I do, but I can't afford to just spend 1.4 million on Mbappe. And I really am hoping now, not asking for much, but I really am hoping that I can pack him untradeable, so there's absolutely no temptation for me to sell him, and I can keep him in there. I've packed Ronaldo this year. Again, that's just a flex. That's got no bearing on what I'm about to... No, I'm joking. I've packed him this year, and he's fantastic. And had I not packed him untradeable, he probably would have been sold by now, just because I'm a coin fiend, and I like to, just have as many coins as possible. But Mbappe is one of those players that I'm still opening 2 player packs for. I've got a lot of the high-end cards. Well, not a lot, but I've got a few high-end cards untradeable. And the risk of packing them in duplicates, which I've already done twice, is very high. And I'm still risking that because I want someone like Mbappe. He's absolutely insane. He doesn't miss anything in front of goal. He was dragging me forward by the hair in Weekend League. In terms of cons, I genuinely couldn't think of one. I suppose if you really had to, you had a gun to my head or something and I had to give you something other than the fact that he's very expensive, I probably would say that the composure, not that it really bothered me, but I feel like as the game progresses and the better your opponent's players, because at the moment Mbappe doesn't really come up against defenders who are as good as he is. I mean, what is it? Like Van Dijk being the best? Van Dijk and Ramos are the best defenders in the game, right? Mbappe is better than them with a chem style. And without the chem style, he's probably better than them as well. But he works better than they do. And yeah, I know a lot of people can't defend well right now, myself included, by the way. But when we start to get defenders that are 92, 93, 94 rated with chem styles go up to 98 rated, then I think this Mbappe, and with goalkeepers as well, then I think this Mbappe may start to not unravel, but the cracks will show. And there aren't that many cracks. There's literally only one crack, and that is the composure. 84 composure is not bad, but when we start playing against the 95 rated goalkeepers and the 92, 3, 4, 5 rated centre-backs, then we're going to need to have a slightly better Mbappe with better composure. That's the only thing I can pick out, and that is like quite literally, as I said, if you have a gun to my head, that's what I would say. Otherwise, it's just that he's that expensive. Doesn't matter what chem style you throw on him. You can put a Sentinel on him, and it bumps up his strike rating, if you will, to 90 plus. He is a very, very good player. Obviously worth that much money. His value for coins, in my opinion, won't drop because he will see you through to the end of the game. Absolutely incredible player. Definitely worth it if you've got that much money. I mean, if you have that much money and you just sat on it, just buy him. You won't regret it. You really won't. If you have enjoyed this player review, literally just me licking Mbappe's ass for 8 minutes, then do me a favour and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.